Liquid cartons are one of the most widespread forms of packaging in use, and the principal raw material that goes into their production, the paper board, comes from forests. Therefore, the production of these cartons is directly dependent on nature. One company which has taken environmental sustainability very seriously and made it a key focus of its company policy is Elopak. One of the world's leading suppliers of packaging systems for liquid food products, Elopak signed a partnership agreement with WWF Norway in 2008. In doing so, the company pledged to reduce its greenhouse gas emissions by 15% by the end of 2010.
Sustainability is an important part of the group's business, both operationally and strategically. And Elopak recognizes the packaging industry's impact on the global climate. Even though Elopak's main product, the beverage carton for liquid food, has a favorable carbon footprint.
In order to reduce this impact, the company looks at its entire supply chain, from forest to table. It all starts here in the forests of Sweden, from where Elopak sources a large part of the paper board used in its products. In April 2010, Elopak certified its main European operations to comply with the strictest standards set by the Forestry Stewardship Council, or FSC. Elopak will have an approved traceability system in place for the raw materials for its products, from forest to filling.
Forest constitutes the major part of the product. It's the board itself, it's the paper itself. That's why the carton can stand. It's due to the fiber inside. And that's why we need to make sure that the sourcing of that raw material comes from well-managed forests.
Elopak has made a commitment to the EU that by 2015, 100% of its board supply should be controlled and traceable with full FSC certification. The majority of Elopak's production facilities are based here in Terneuzen, in the south of the Netherlands. Established in 1968, it has a production capacity of 3 billion cartons per year.
At Elocoat we laminate polymer layers on paperboard. This we do on both sides of the paperboard in order to make the board ready for liquid food packaging. In total, per year we coat more than 150,000 tons for the Elopak group.
First, plastic is melted to seal the paper so that it can stand liquid food, and then the board is printed and cut into carton blanks. Over 11 million cartons are transported daily to customers in the dairy and juice industry. With the introduction of an employee engagement program, Green Challenge, Elopak has identified and implemented a number of local improvements. The program, initiated by the corporate headquarters but owned by local management, engages employees through local workshops and individual incentives for employees who contribute ideas and suggestions for improvement. One of the ideas that originated from the Green Challenge workshop was to install natural ventilation systems. In January 2010, the cooling system of one of the 4 printing lines was replaced. The system is now able to cool the printing line if the outdoor temperature is less than 14 degrees centigrade. This has resulted in a carbon dioxide saving of 77 tonnes per year. Also, the installation of the new flame treater at Elocoat has resulted in a carbon dioxide saving of 400 tonnes per year.
Another idea that originated from the Green Challenge workshop was to use waste heat to heat the factory during winter time. So we installed some air ducts from different cooling machines and a compressor system into the factory, and now we can use that waste heat. This will reduce the CO2 emission with 91 tons per year.
By replacing existing central heating and ventilation units with new high-efficiency equipment, the consumption of natural gas has been reduced, saving a further 330 tonnes of carbon dioxide. The Green Team is continuing to promote new ideas.
One of the ideas out of the Green Challenge workshop that has been implemented is the installation of sensors on the lights in the toilets. Another idea is to install new energy-saving light tubes instead of the existing light tubes. This will bring the energy consumption down with 25%.
Elopak has already begun to see the benefits of these changes and is in a strong position to pass on these environmental savings to its customers. One of its main customers, PepsiCo, uses Elopak's cartons for Tropicana juices. PepsiCo focuses on sustainability. Elopak takes part in reporting and management systems to meet these goals and to supply FSC certified cartons with a low carbon footprint.
If we compare the CO2 figures of 2008 with the forecast for 2010, the Elopak Group has made a relative CO2 reduction of 12%, so we are on our way to reaching the 15% goal.